caused her to be carried away of the flood, of the lies. That's why you look at the wilderness, religious destruction of the Negroes, Stockholm Syndrome, the false education, you know. Every time they start with us, they start with slavery. They show roots or something of that nature. That's where we began. What were we doing in Africa? What were we doing before we came to Africa? Who were we before we settled in Africa? Where did we originate from? Israel. Because we the true ethnic and biblical Israelites that this Bible is talking about. But we don't know that. That's why I say, the dragon, the serpent, same thing. The devil, Satan, Esau, the Edomite, same thing. It's an entity, it's a spirit. Cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, after Israel, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood, might cause us to be carried away of these lies that he's teaching us. And the earth helped the woman. See that? The earth helping Israel. And opened up her mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. Swallowed up the flood of lies that the dragon trying to tell us. Swallow them all up. That's what we know about you. Those that have ears to hear and eyes to see. Because we start reading. So want to keep some of us, put in the book, so hey. That's why I tell you, you got to think opposite. And we start dealing with opposite thinking. And that's how we came up. Because the earth helps us to come up and realize the lies that have been taught to us. See, the Most High say He's going to take the remembrance of Israel out of existence. So there's nothing that is happening that wasn't prophesied to happen if we didn't follow the Most High's law, statute, commandments. Point blank, no and ifs or buts about it. So you follow me, I'm going to bless you. You don't follow me, I'm going to curse you. I'm going to put the worst of the heathen upon you. The most wicked in all the world. That's what he already promised us that. And what you think we have right now? That's what we're dealing with. Anytime the Supreme Court can pass a law that says okay for, in every state, for a man and a man to get married, and a woman to get married, and the Most High said that a man shouldn't lie with another man, nor a woman with another woman, and they say it's okay, who's right? That's the law of the land. So who's right? Who's wrong? So now the church is going to have to, what they're going to be having the marriages up in the churches, right? That's going to change. Let's see how fast it be before they change. I mean, that's where everybody get married in the church anyway, mostly. That's why the Most High told us this, yo. Isaiah 1:9. It's happening. Except the Most High of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant. You hear that? Except the Most High of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant. We should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. That's what he told us. And that's all they was doing. There was wickedness in that place. We have an opportunity to stand strong in what the Most High says. Teach the children that that's wrong, because they trying to bring it about to say it's the right way, a right way of life. I'll tell you what, any of y'all that's that way. If your daddy went with another man, you wouldn't be here. If your mama went with another man, you wouldn't be here. Point blank. sad, man. But it's real. And it's a condition of the battle that we're fighting right now. And it's their world, it's their turn. So they doing everything that they're supposed to do. And if they like it, and it's wicked, then we're supposed to hate it. Look at Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is prison called Sodom and Egypt, where also our power, Mashiach Yahushua and the Most High was crucified. Can't deny that. You go everywhere. You go anywhere in America, you can find this picture. But America is called Sodom, spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Sodom, you know that. They just passed a law that a man and a man can get married, a woman and a woman get married. So that's from the Tempter. Saying it's okay, get everybody to be wicked. Because it's contrary to the word of the Most High. That's what this place is called, spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where our power, Mashiach Yahushua, was crucified. You can't tell me that ain't a crucifixion of them, setting up Caesar Borgia. And people accepting it. That's look at Romans. Look at Leviticus 20 and 13. So we deal with that. We're just speaking about it to show what the Most High says concerning it. And then you make the judge. You be the judge. A lot of y'all like to say, oh, well, he said this, he said that. Let's see what the Most High said. Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lied with a woman, men with men, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. That's what he said. If a man lie with another man, they shall surely be put to death. That's lust to the utmost of vile affection. You're going to find out that's what he's saying. Leviticus 18:22. You got to most speak once, say twice, man, perceive it not. Thou shalt not lie with mankind, as with womankind. A man supposed to lie with a woman. It is abomination. That's the law. It's abomination. Deuteronomy 23 and 17. That still deal with this lust. That's a vile lust though. Deuteronomy 23 and 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. You ain't supposed to be jumping from bed to bed. I'm with this man, I'm with that man. You giving it up, you're a whore. You're supposed to be with one man. Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. Nor a man laying down with another man. That's a sodomite of the sons of Israel. Let's go to the New Testament, Romans 1. Romans, the first chapter. That's the Old Testament. Let's go to the New Testament. Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie? Romans 1:25. Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie? Who changed the truth of a Mashiach Yahushua into a lie? Who changed the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High? Who changed the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High while Mashiach Yahushua into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever? Amen. For this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affection. There it is. So that lust that they have for men with men and women with women, the Most High called it a vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. That's women with women, which is a vile affection. Here it is in the Bible. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meet or right. And even as they did not like to, we just gave you the laws, even as they did not like to retain the Most High, in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness. What comes with this? Fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness. Don't have no reason to be angry, just angry. Full of envy, murder, hating on their brothers, debate, arguing, deceit, lying, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of the Most High, haters of Mashiach Yahushua, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, which would be for a man to get with a woman with a man, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of the Most High, we just read it in Leviticus 20:13, that they which commit such things are worthy of death. That's what it says. They that commit such things are worthy of death. Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. So you have pleasure in the things that those that are doing these wicked acts, you deserve death too, as written. That's what it's talking about. So hopefully you repent and come out of that. Because that's the vile affections that we're looking at in this world. And that's been accepted. Look, Romans 2. Most High said in verse 6, Romans 2:6, who will render to every man according to his deeds, whether it was good or bad, as we just read. When the Mashiach shall bring forth that judgment, to them who by patient continuance in well-doing seek for glory and honor and immortality, eternal life. That's what's promised to those that are well-doing, doing the laws of the Most High, following the laws of the Most High. Seek for glory and honor and immortality, living forever and ever and ever, eternal life. But of them that are contentious, do not obey the truth, which is the law. You don't want to obey the laws of the Most High, which is the truth, in Psalms 119, 142. But obey unrighteousness, indignation, and wrath, tribulation and anguish upon every spirit of man that doeth evil, of the Jew first, of the Israelite first, and also of the Gentile, the other Israelites that are scattered among these other nations. But glory, honor, and peace to every man that worketh good, to the Jew first and also to the Gentile. To the Jew, to the Israelite first, and also to the Gentile, those of the Israelites that are scattered among all these nations. For there is no respect of persons with the Most High. He has no respect of persons. So everybody, if you want to deal with that Gentiles, other nations, you still got to follow the laws of the Most High. Are you doing that? No. You're touching not under the law. But you're going to follow that law of man. You're going to follow the law of man. It's going to lead you straight to hell. Right with it. So in other words, you think in the kingdom of the Most High, the righteous kingdom, you're going to Switch your butt as a man up in the Most High's kingdom in front of Mashiach Yahushua and the holy angels. I don't think so. This it. This your turn right now. This it. See? That's why I look at St. John 17. Verse 14. I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Whose world was he not of? Whose world are we not of? The Edomite world. Same world. Then and now. So I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them, because they are not of the world. We not fallen to spiritual Sodom and spiritual captivity to Egypt and the Sodom that they set up on this earth right now. Because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil. We got to be saved from the evil of this world. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. So I say, sanctify them, clean us up through thy truth, through the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. Thy word is the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High, to please him. As thou hast sent me into the world, even so I also sent them into the world. And for their sakes I sanctify myself, that they also might be sanctified through the truth. We might be sanctified through the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, as he was. Galatians 6 and 14. The world going to hate you because of the fact that you're against what it is that's contrary to the laws of the Most High. Because they are contrary to the laws of the Most High. Remember, they ain't going to never know the way of the Most High. Say, but the Most High forbid that I should glory, save in the cross of our power of Mashiach Yahushua, by whom the world is crucified unto me, and I unto the world. Nobody caring about this. You know, that affliction that he went through, the same thing we're going to go through. And we take it all joy to suffer for Mashiach Yahushua's namesake, to the glory of the Most High. But hold fast to what it is that you believe in. That's your faith. But you got to be humble before the Most High. He goes some direction. Galatians 6 and 1. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, you which are spiritual, restore such a one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. See, we got to restore our brothers in the spirit of meekness, humility. Consider ourselves, lest you also be tempted. Nobody is excluded from this. See, bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of the Mashiach Yahushua. For if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. How you something? That's why the Most High say he hates you. Once again, Ecclesiasticus 25 and 2. Three sorts of men my soul hated, and I am greatly offended at their life. A poor man that is proud. Galatians 6 and 3. For if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. But let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone, and not in another. For every man shall bear his own burden. You're going to bear exactly what you do in these bodies. You're going to bear it and have the judgment upon yourself. Let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teaches in all good things. Got to communicate with those that are teaching the good things. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, whatever you do, that shall he also reap. You're going to reap from what you have done. That's why the judgment is going to come down.